So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Please put down your weapon. Please put down your weapon. Please put down your weapon.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that. I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP... A city of the future where there is no crime or pop. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no...
Then OCP may become the object of... In order to create Delta City. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on. OCP offered these people investment in the later gains will far out...
You do not believe.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to...
That is only...
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerk...
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law...
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be... installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without you, nut job.
What is this intricate device?
Shut your fucking mouth! I think someone is coming. Everyone quiet.
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion...
An opportunity for an ambitious
I'll be watching you. From a...
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticket.
A bomb?
There is no time. I will need your...
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but first aid...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the...
Found it! First rule. Okay.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. 4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24.
Okay. So they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
Based on my engineering database, I have determined that the order of detaching the 12-volt...
So you knew all along? Okay, then start with the 24-volt connector, then proceed to detach the 12-volt cables.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful...
When...
Mr. Robo...
And there is... Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay. So they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
Based on my engineering database, I have determined that the order of detaching the 12-volt cables is irrelevant.
So you knew all along?
I thought you may learn something here.
Okay, then start with the 24-volt connector, then proceed to detach the 12-volt cables.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Tunnels? Back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Look out! It's Robocop! You read me? Good.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining 5 victims. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry. top, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that. I am listening, creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
There he is, the man of our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych record will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally...
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box. shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
So it wasn't a mistake when they didn't send us insulated gloves.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can.
All right,
God knows what they'll
let's
cut
see
next.
what's cooking under the hood.
Hey.
Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Hello, Robocop. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite... How do you feel about being...
I serve the public trust. I do not do...
No. Your sense of duty... I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis.
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you?
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind? I see. Memories can be painful. The thief. He was an addict who'd come over to steal. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not...
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings had...
As... But OCP sees them as...
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convict...
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside, especially now that I understand how important, I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your... I've got plenty to think about for now.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
Still got a half a dozen door-to-doors to do.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow...
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
OCP is never to be...
That's what I'm saying.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski.
That's right.
Spike has proven to be...
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some... The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of...
I know someone...
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost...
The old man?
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr.
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. I've heard from a reliable source that, judging by your expressive face, what a slimy bastard. But, you know that I've always appreciated...
I am not involved.
Well, let's not get too hasty. You can still show support for me. I need to go. Campaign season is whatever you do. Make it clear that you are not siding with Meals. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say
Hey,
a word
Shiny.
if you actually met him.
Got a job for you.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for a tenement across the street from the arcade. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to death.
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter. Just open. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
It's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am... See, I grew up... It used to be a thriving neighborhood. I always dreamt of turning it into a new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything, but I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that arm...
The only burden it causes is to criminal...
I admire the real reason I've summoned you. I'm aware of your instability. That's why I've requested to have people look after you.
I am happy to comply with any activity.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I'm sure that becoming a liability...
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me.
My partner has been severely wounded and is being...
I'll make sure she gets...
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed... Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on...
Holy shit! What was that?
Robocop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
isn't blasting steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
No one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
Sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
I hate the day shift.
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant?
2 words. Delta City.
Whoa.
Greetings. Waiting.
Just browsing to find which movie would
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise... Nah, tell me.
I need information on Spike's work.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for... Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe...
You really...
We owe him. And I think everyone...
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy...
Are you...
Not so much. On it, I'm guessing...
Thank you. You have given me all...
I know you're busy, but there's some...
I will...
So what...
There are...
That's not a...
They say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that still work.
Greetings, citizen.
The best cop in the hood is back.
I am here in regard...
Oh, damn. What is wrong with... I need to get that car down. Guard, can you help me out with...
I will use the valve.
Go on, then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood. So, do you know what the problem is?
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power. Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure...
I'm guessing it's an easy fix. It started. We're on the money.
I am best at catching criminals.
You said earlier you were looking for something.
A biker. Have you
As a matter of fact, I did. This wasn't really warm and cut.
Do you know the...
I don't. But he asked me to spray him.
Why do you think...
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clear. And, as far as I remember...
What was the...
It was some...
Thank you. For the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
I am not here.
A tattoo, then. It'll really bring out...
How about I bring out your jaw?
Hey, man, no pressure. Anyway, if you're not here for ink...
A biker called
I don't serve no bikers.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street?
You've got no proof. What next? You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
You still here? I don't want my customers to confuse my parlor for an auto shop.
I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are going down.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but
I am afraid this information...
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
Hey, Robocop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
Is this the right button? Can it hear me?
Yes, sir. He can hear you.
I'm telling
Hey,
you,
Silverboy.
she was looking straight.
The tracker says you were near the apartment of that domestic terrorist we talked about. Your memory is probably glitchy, so I figured I'd send you a friendly reminder. Check the place out. How do you guys end these? Over and out?
There's no need.
Over and out.
Ugh.
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement and corruption. Detroit deserves a fresh start. And the only way to achieve that is to take the city private. Delta City.
I'm so glad you're here. I can deal with screams and fights, but this music is driving me crazy. My head it's like a hangover.
Still no joy with the protest!
Be quiet, you moron! Get working in no time, Mr. Wendell. Sir. Yes! You won't screw it up.
He's using you, just like he used us. He hired us, but he failed to deliver.
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the Torchhead's turn. Deal with it, biker bitch.
What I did.
Oh shit! We've got company!
You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can!
Why, Brains?
He would never say.
Where is he?
Now?
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss. Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town, continuing pursuit.
Murphy, could you give us a hand? It's gotten real ugly in there.
What happened?
Can you believe this? A bunch of repeat offenders came up with a bright idea to storm the court. They took hostages and are now demanding both the 6,000.
Acapulco is a war zone.
I don't think these guys follow the news. But I'm
If they want to fly into a war zone,
Look out!